Hello everyone, really appreciate your interest. Please leave comments and insights sharing about stock tomorrow. Thanks. All leading stocks, especially FANG stocks, are sold off. Stocks and Indus reached 200 weekly EMA or even lower. As Finviz map indicated on September 30, 2022, almost all stocks sold off. It may rebound due to oversold condition. Now, is the stock market reached the bottom and arrived at turning point? Let's see some indicators below. Yield inversion below 2 years and 10 years Treasury reached the lows back to the year 2000 to 2002 as the Fed committed to fight the 40-year high inflation. The latest CPI of August was still as high as 8.2%. S&P valuation, will it come down considerably? Current, it is around 226 and multiple is about 16. This graph showed the valuation since 2012 to 2023. CNBC survey last month indicated 50% answered S&P 500 valuations are high. Goldman Sachs cuts S&P 500 year-end target to 3,600. CPI forecast based on 3 modeling indicated it remains sticky. Let's now look at the leading index ETF QQQ, SPY, DA daily and weekly 200 EMAs. They all are at year low and pointed to pre-pandemic high, while XLE, XLF, XLV, XLI are showing defensive. The trends for stocks show AAPL, GS, TSLA are defensive, while MSFT, GOGL, NVDA are 200-week EMA. QQQ daily is well below 2000 EMA, approaching June low. Further lower is likely to come. QQQ weekly crossed 200-week EMA at 267. It is very oversold for time being. As said before, SPY has dropped lower than June low. SPY ETF 200-week touched 200 weekly EMA. DAI Dow ETF reached New Year low, dropped over 20% year to date. Dow ETF is much lower than 200 weekly EMA. Its drop accelerated due to the concern of recession, commodities, energy and financial bank decline. Apple is the only stock dropped least, even though past 2 weeks it dropped 13%. It did not reach June low and is way above 200 weekly EMA. Microsoft is very bearish on 200 daily chart and is lower than June low, reached 233. However, it is still above 200 weekly EMA. Google is also very bearish, like Microsoft dropped over 30% this year. It passed its June low and is near its 200 weekly EMA. TSLA holds very well during the last month drop. It is very above its June low and far above its 200 weekly EMA. However, it does have issues with new plants ramping OU production and preventing it reaches the delivery target, among other issues at China plant, etc. Nvidia has been hit hard by semiconductor inventory, oversupply, crypto slowdown, probably also slow demand at gaming and data center and government restriction for sale to China. It dropped over 60%. Relatively well, is still above its June low and above its 200 weekly MO. It dropped 24% this year. Energy is the best sector this year, even though Q3 it had the worst quarter, dropped over 20%. Financial sector has been hit hard as well due to the recession concern, even though interest hike can benefit the banks. Healthcare is the sector dropped only 15% this year compared to the other most sectors. It is the one of the defensive sector. Industrial sector has dropped 20% due to the recession concern for slow demand, high interest and strong dollar. Citi just lowered its S&P 500 price target. Here's how likely it finds a severe recession, and what it expects from corporate earnings. Strategists at Citi have reduced their year-end S&P 500 target to 4,000 from 4,200, and produced a 2023 target of 3,900. Put another way, they expect a bit of a recovery this year, and a meandering market next year. Let's look SPY open interest maximum pain chart. And we will look more details about CPI September forecast on the next video. Thank you, see you at next episode, and hope you have great stock trade tomorrow.